I just feel amazingly beautiful this morning. Oh. Good morning, muffins. It's Cherie. It's Thursday. It's also Groundhog Day. I don't know what that means. So I'm having my 0 Point coffee. It is sugar-free vanilla, sugar-free caramel, and fat-free milk, which is no longer called skim milk. It's called fat-free milk because if you're old enough to know what skim is, then you are probably an 80s baby. I need all of the coffee this morning, and it's really weird because I got like a great night of sleep. I just woke up like, no. Yesterday I went to the gym with my husband. My swimsuit came in the mail. Whip, whip. I should have listened to Celia. She told me, like, I was looking at the measurements, and they're like way smaller than like my pant size, which is usually what I go by, or like clothing size when I buy swimsuits. But I just wasn't comfortable with the measurements because I was like, no. So I got the bigger one, and I wish I'd gotten the smaller one because as soon as I got in the water, it loosened up quite a bit. And I mean, it still fits fine, but I think in like 20 pounds, it's gonna be a baggie. Maybe even less. I don't know. But it was great. I got to do some laps in the pool. I did the Stairmaster and the stationary bike. So me and my husband did like a 20-minute warm-up. I did 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, whoa, and then I did the bike for 10 minutes, and then we swam for 30, which is frustrating because when I got back home, I put all that in the Weight Watchers app for my Fit points, and it was like no points. Like I got 1 point for the Stairmaster, I got 1 point for the bike, and only 3 points for swimming. But yet, if I do a 30-minute, or if I do my walks and I get like 7,000 steps and I get like 9 fit points and I'm not even like really sweating. I don't get it. Weight Watchers. I don't get it. Yeah, the scale has not been looking good this week. So I don't know how weigh-in is going to go tomorrow. I'm always highest on Thursday, but it's been high all week and I'm a little frustrated. So, I mean, I guess I didn't really work out, but I did stick to plan. So, like, the plan should still work when you're not working out, but whatever. So, anyway, yeah. I don't really have a lot to update. I'm in a bit of a funk this week. Not my usual perky-licious self. But yeah, so hopefully if we go camping, it will rejuvenate me and I'll feel so much better. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm fighting off a cold. I've been drinking Sambuca and like trying to eat a lot of oranges to keep this cold at bay because it's been a really long time since I've been sick and I really don't want to start now. I feel like I've survived other people's sicknesses, so I should really not be sick. So, but it's trying real hard. I think that's why I've been like trying to give myself lots of rest. Like I've been taking naps this week. If I feel like I need a nap, I take a nap. I feel like I'm fighting something off. So I feel like you should listen to your body when it comes to that kind of stuff. Well, I'm going to hop off of here because as usual, I'm just yakking away. But I will check back in with you guys when I eat some breakfast. Having a little breakfast. I've got 2 slices of 1 point bread, 4 tablespoons of PB2 for 2 points, and then a 0 point banana with cinnamon. So this is a 4 point breakfast, and then I'm going to drink it with a big glass of water. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited about lunch. I am stress craving Chinese food, and I just talked to Celia. I was like, I really want to go get takeout. I really want to just like sit in the middle of my floor, watch a movie, and just stuff my pie hole. I'm trying to hold it in. So I made this evil, it's love spelled backwards, ginger soy udon noodles. Now this is it's 2-person bag serving. So I got to do the points, but I think it's 8 points per serving, or it's 7 points per serving, but I'm going to eat both because it's actually not that much. Like, if I was doing this for my husband and me, I'd have to add some broccoli if we were going to split this or something. But this is going to be lunch. Hopefully it's delicious. And I'm also going to have a Diet Dr. Pepper because I got an addiction. That lunch was a winner. It is really high in points. It was 17 points for the whole bag. It's 9 points per serving, but 17 points for the whole bag, so whatever. It's really yummy. It really killed my Chinese food craving. It's a little bit spicy. Like, it's got a little bit of a kick to it, but I'm a super weenie and I was able to handle it, so it's not too bad. I just think it's important to always keep stuff in your house for when you're having those cravings and you really want to stress eat like an entire family of 4 dinner. But have some options. So I think that's 21 points I've had for the day. So dinner will have to be a little bit on the tiny side, and we may have to skip dessert. Although I do have a couple weeklies left. But anyway, I'm just trying not to stress eat everything in my kitchen. Luckily, I don't have very much in right now because we were preparing to go out of town. Like nothing that doesn't require cooking. So that did save me a little bit. But if you guys are in the market for some noodly Chinese food, you should definitely check those out. I got that one at Walmart, but I have seen them at Kroger and maybe Publix as well. So yeah, so it's really, really good. All right, so now I'm going to go try and keep my mind busy. Got my leggings in the mail. These are my Lularoos I just ordered. I got these because they're little storm clouds with like lightning bolts and rain on them. I figured these would be good for, you know, sad rainy days. Then I got this really pretty floral pair. This is the first pair that I've owned that's floral. And it's just like a really dark blue with these beautiful like orange and yellow roses all over it with some greenery. And last but not least, I got my takeout. Maybe that's why I was craving Chinese today. But they just have these little Chinese takeout wontoni delights on them. So excited. I got all three of these in tall and curvy, but to be honest with you, these are starting to get a little bit loose. Like I have to hike them up pretty far, so these will be my last purchases in tall and curvy, at least until I go down in another size or two. Yesterday I cleaned out my pantry and I wrote down everything that I have in there so that I can carry it with me in my planner so that I can start meal prepping off of all the food that I have that I keep buying again and again because I forget I have it. So look at my organization and my serial killer handwriting. Oh my god, guys! My husband told me that he had a surprise for me for my birthday, but it was going to take a while to get here, and it just got here. And oh my god, I'm so excited. It's these are tea trees. I've been wanting to have a tea garden for as long as I can remember. But they're really expensive to buy like full trees. So he found seedlings for me to start my tea garden. So these are tea leaves. So when we plant these, of course, they'll bush out, and then you dry these out and you make your tea. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm gonna cry. And then he also got me, I've been talking about wanting to start my flower garden. So he got me some really fancy flower seeds, and they're all in like my favorite color schemes of blacks and grays and golds and reds. And I'm just, my husband is amazing. I'm literally crying. I'm so excited. So now I am a little confused because I love these flowers. These are like flowers that speak to my soul. So I was very convinced that my husband picked them out because he knows me and he knows that I like black and I like black flowers, and I feel like that's a thing. But I told him and showed him to him. He says he did not order these, and there's no return address on the label, and there's no note in there. And so now I have no earthly idea where these flower seeds came from. So somebody knows me very well, or somebody doesn't like me very much. And they thought the black flowers would freak me out, but they're my favorite. So, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to do like a black flower investigation. The flower mystery has been solved. Celia sent me the flowers. She told me she was sending me something that didn't have a card in it or anything because she's trying to avoid like having the price in there and they wouldn't just put a card. Totally, since it came with my husband's stuff, it totally did not even compute that it could be what she sent me. I am so excited. She knows me so well. I just love her. So Celia sent me the black flowers, not as a warning, but because she loves me. Dinner time! This is just my go-to meal because I like to prep the chicken on Sunday night, so I grill it all at once, and then we just do veggies, and then I just heat the chicken up. So it's just easier for us. It's only 2 of us. So I've got 5 ounces of potatoes, 5 ounces of chicken. I always forget. I think this is 3 points. I think this is 4 points, maybe 3. And then 2 points of sour cream, and then I've got broccoli for 0. So that's my go-to dinner. Hi guys. So it's the end of the day. I finished the day with exactly 30 points. Dinner was 10 points. Sorry, I just fell asleep. I have 15 weeklies left, but I'm not going to eat them. I'm just going to go to bed. Because we got a lot to do tomorrow. And I'm very tired. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday, hopefully. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Celia's video. Thank you for watching. Bye!